guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, Pisces. So the way we see things, we don't see things the way that they are. We see things the way that we are. All right. So somebody's perception of you or your perception of yourself could be a little bit different than what other people are seeing or saying. Okay. So different things that happen about the way we see ourselves, because it's a thing about like your subconscious mind. So the way we think we see the world is actually truly different. And it's something that you could potentially go look up, but it is based off of even like the energy, your body shape, the economic things, things of that nature. So it's basically given somebody's perception or your perception could be off. All right, so these just fell out. We just gonna go with it because it's got marriage, and it says sweet love, couple, dependency, and then it says the third wheel. Okay, so enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. All right, so something is happening. It looks like somebody may be thinking that something is off. So I don't know if you're married, they're married, or there is a connection here, but two's company, three is a crowd is what it's given. All right, so we have 6 and 37. Let me see what this is. Let's see. All right, 6 plus 37 is 43, which is also 7. Okay, so it breaks down to 7. All right, so there's that. That could be somebody's life path or something, but those just fell out. So enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. Somebody is thinking something behind the scenes. So the way they see it and the way you see it is totally different. All right, so take it how it resonates for you. Let's get shuffling these cards up, and then we can start making something happen here. Make some shit shake, okay? All right. Okay, forgive me. All right, we got stop. So break, pause, and stagnation. So stop, take a break. Also, maybe step back and try to, you know, see it from somebody else's perception or from somebody else's view. But again, the way we see things are differently because of the fact that we see things as we are, not as they really actually are. Okay, so we gotta step back out of ourselves. It's like getting a bird's eye view of a situation, or seeing it, like trying to step outside of yourself and get another person's perspective or perception of the situation. Okay, let's see. We got mask. So somebody could potentially be wearing a mask here in a situation. We have deception, we have pretending, we have inconsistency. Okay, so something is not right. But we also had the first two cards that was there, marriage, and then it looked like something that was deceptive. A marriage is a blend, a union, a partnership also. So maybe I should have left those out there, but we'll see if they come back. All right. That's also 36. So somebody could be 36 years old. We got 12. We got 24 here. That's also 9. So somebody may have a life path 9 there. We have loneliness is here. So two's company, three's the crowd. We got dullness, disappointed, isolation. You could be by yourself on an island. But it also looks like this person could potentially be sick, because that looks like an underlying thing there, a hospital thing. So there is that. So loneliness, dullness, disappointment, and isolation. Seem like island, like you could be on an island by yourself. But you could be in your own room. You can be in a hospital. You could be wherever it is that you are. But it looks like this person is in a hospital, in their own room, 4 walls. Dullness, disappointment, isolation. You may have backed up from the situation, because it does say back up. Trying to also, a mask could potentially be spiritually you trying to figure out who you are, or what you actually deem to be, you know, your true character. Because we talked about your perception, and if we see things as we are, because there's a study and it talks about the way our energy and abilities impact our perception. It says our walking ability shapes the apparent walkability of the heel, which determines how we see it. We do not see the heel as it is, but rather as it is seen by you. So they're talking about people who are heavier, like it showed, there are studies that show that your physical body and your ability to move influences how you see surrounding things. So a study shows that if you're obese or tired, distance looks further to you and than other people. And it says also if you're wearing a heavy backpack or something of that nature, you see you see steeper heels in front of you than those without backpacks. Okay, so it's like your body or your vision is determining how you got to trek this thing. Okay, so, and there are so many more different ways that or different scenarios that also go along with this, because it talks about how your body awareness affects your decisions. So it's a whole study behind this thing that you can kind of go look up. It was also talking about people who were confident, like in the people that were day traders or something. Like the people who were more aware of their body are more able to go through stressful situations more. So at this point, it's like, again, we see things as we are, not as they are. Okay, so that's how that is. All right, so the number that I'm looking at is 232. So let me see what that means. 232. All right, 232. Okay, so the meaning of 232 is composed of energies and vibrations of the number 2 and 3 occurring twice. The number 2 represents balance, harmony, duality, partnerships, meditation, and diplomacy. The number 3 symbolizes creativity, self-expression, growth, expansion, and the principles of increase. Together, the angel number 232 signifies that your divine guides are working with you to manifest your dreams and desires. They encourage you to trust your intuition and take action towards your goals with an optimistic outlook. All right, so 232 is a powerful message from the universe that you are on the right path. It's a reminder that the world is conspiring in your favor, so you know, and you should continue taking steps towards your heart's desires. Your angels and spiritual guides are sending you positive energy, encouraging you to keep going. 232 is a manifestation number, and it indicates that your thoughts and intentions are aligned with your soul's purpose. You have the power to manifest your dreams. All right. It's reminding you to visualize your goals and to take inspired action towards making them come true. So depending upon how you see yourself could also be how your manifestations are kind of forming as well. So be mindful of that. 232 is a reminder that you have everything you need to fulfill your soul's mission. Your angels and spiritual guides are helping you align with your highest self, getting you to see yourself in a different light and a better, from a better perspective, or from a better viewpoint. Okay. Your angel spiritual guides are helping you align with your highest self, guiding you to make choices that benefit you and those around you. Embrace spiritual practices like meditation, visualization, and prayer to enhance your spiritual connection to your divine guides. So subconsciously, sometimes we don't even realize how we're actually looking at ourselves. It's like body image, the way that we are coming off to other people, things of that nature. And there's a whole science actually behind it, okay? 232 signifies love, balance, and harmony. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate with compassion and understanding to maintain a peaceful and harmonious relationship with your partner. If you're single, your angels are reminding you that your true love is on the way, and you need to keep believing in love and manifesting it around you. Again, the way you see yourself. If you don't believe that you are worthy of love, you could also be throwing that manifestation off. So subconsciously, we got to be mindful of the things that we're telling ourselves. That's why the affirmations and things of that nature are important, because it keeps us stayed on the actual the goal, okay? So we got 232 in context of twin flame relationship signifies that your twin flame is coming back into your life. That said coming back into your life. So that could be somebody that you already know, that you already met, or it could be somebody that you haven't met, because it could be a past life situation. Because I'm always focused on the way that the words, like the way the word is worded. So 232 means coming back. That means past life love or somebody you already met, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. Together, they signify that your twin flame journey is on the cusp of significant growth and expansion. So there's that. Take it how it resonates. 232 represents the principles of partnership and harmony. It symbolizes the coming together of two individuals to create a harmonious union. It also signifies spiritual growth and expansion as you align yourself with God's divine will. All right, so 232 is a powerful message of encouragement and manifestation from your spiritual guides. Trust in your intuition, take inspired action towards your dreams, and believe that universe is conspiring in your favor. You have the power to manifest abundance, love, harmony in your life. Just make sure that if you encounter challenges or obstacles on your journey, that you are continuously, like, don't disregard the message, okay? So continue to try to focus and become better. Because again, the way we perceive ourselves is also the way that, you know, we manifest. So I don't know if that's making sense to you guys, but there's that. It also talked about babies that could crawl and babies that couldn't crawl. Like babies that could crawl see things like drop-offs and things of that nature. They're afraid of them. Babies that can't crawl don't perceive that. You see what I'm saying? So depending upon what we are, how we are, and who we are, we all perceive things, certain things. There's a science behind it. We perceive them the same because of our body image or what we think. All right. So it does say that your body awareness affects your decisions, okay? So people who were more in touch with their bodies perceive things a whole lot better than people who are not. So that's why your spiritual health is definitely important along your journey as well, okay? So your physical health is important to your physical. Okay, let me slow down. Your physical health is important to your spiritual health, all right? And there's a whole science behind it that you can go look up. All right. It also talks about your body being hungry and your decision making. So you got to be mindful. It's like being present, like, and focusing on all the things. That marriage card came back out too, just so we're clear. So marriage, we got sweet love, couple, and dependency. And we also talked about the third wheel, the other person. So there could be a thing that's happening with that. All right, let me check and see what all these numbers add up to. So all these numbers, let's see, we got 12, we got 24, we got 31, and we got 6 equals 73. That's a 10. So right here is a completion. All right. So a cycle coming to an end, and that's like an ending and a start. So something is finished, then starting something else. All right, let's see. Because we need to make sure everything, for some reason, is very important right now. It's very meticulous. So seeing things correctly is important. But how do we know that we are? You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why the universe is giving us all the steps, or the way they're aligning the thing, right? So the number 10 has many spiritual meanings, including completeness and wholeness. The number 10 is often seen as a symbol of completeness and wholeness, new beginnings. In some spiritual traditions, the number 10 is considered a symbol of new beginnings and a fresh start. cycles. The number 10 also associated with cycles and the cycles of creation and manifestation. The number 10 is also associated with the divine order. And divine order is given like the kinglyship or something. Like, this is how it needs to be done, all right? The number 10 can mark the full stop at the end of one cycle and a deep breath before the beginning of the next cycle. So this is a new phase. So it says stop. It's time to focus, see how we are looking at things, our perception of it. Try to step outside of ourselves to be able to look at it in the appropriate manner. The mask that we wear on a daily basis, the one that we put on for other people, or the one that we put on for ourselves, choose who you want to be. Also, kind of reflect on who you actually are, like at each given time. This is about, again, body awareness is important because I said it goes along with the way you see things and the way things are, okay? So whether or not you believe it or not, there are studies behind this. You can go look them up. So this is also helping you along your journey on really understanding who you are and what you are. Take a deep breath before the beginning of the next cycle. It's this right here, loneliness. And I don't really know if it's like, because loneliness, isolation, dullness, disappointment. Dullness means there's like no vibrancy in the situation at all, period. You may be disappointed in where you are along your journey, or, you know, you may be wanting this connection, the marriage, the partnership, the union. But remember, this card came out from the beginning, but it also came out with a deception that was there. So some type of union, some type of partnership, some type of connection, you may perceive it one way, others perceive it in a different way. And that could be in love, life, relationships. It don't have to be you being married to the person. It could be a physical marriage. But again, remember that this is a blend, a partnership. That's what marriage means. All right, so the etymology of a word. All right, so this number can show up when your guardian angels want you to know that your hard work has paid off, and that you're about to bask in the energy of renewal and rejuvenation. It represents positive changes, inner peace, inner wisdom, and higher purpose. It signifies that your spiritual path is in harmony with your soul's mission. So they're trying to bring you definitely in alignment. As the more you know, the more you grow, okay? So there's that. The number 10, because again, as we try to bring things into alignment, or as we bring things into alignment, wholeness, oneness, attainment, okay? This is how you attain the thing. Let's see. 10 is also the Pythagorean symbol of perfection or completeness. 10 is also represents the nature of life and consistent changes that occur. All right, so just know that change shifts, and it's also a shift in your thinking. All right, so it can show up to remind us the importance of cultivating positive energy as a way of drawing positive energy towards you. So it's trying to show you that we're on the right path, but we got to cultivate a different relationship even with ourselves. We got to kind of recognize what we are, because again, if we're seeing things the way we are and not as they truly are, that means that other people's perception of you is off as well, or other people's perception could be what they think. Either way, get in touch with your star player is what it's making me feel like. Like, you got to get in tune with yourself, all right? That way you know what it is that you're actually doing, or how you're actually coming off. And it also helps you with your manifestations, okay? So perfection and completeness. So there's that as far as the number 10. Let's pull another card here. All right, we got gain. So that is, it says cultivate. Didn't I use that word already? So cultivate, get something together. So we got profit and conclusion. Wow. So getting yourself together, then it says the gain, cultivating, the profit, and the conclusion. Your manifestation comes, the fruition. Oh, let me move these cards down. All right, so cultivate, and it looks like the thing coming into fruition. Okay, so the blessing, that's where the fruit is. All right, so the fruit of life. We also have memory here. remembrance, concentration, and reunion. So being mindful that one thing begat the other, all right? That number is also 25, which is 7. So take it how it resonates for you. Let's see what we got going on here. Where we at in the grand scheme of things? All right, so we got courtesy here, thoughtful, polite, and good-mannered. So remember to be courteous in all things, even as you're trying to navigate throughout the world, all right, for your own benefit. We have a wolf here as well, so you may be part of the wolf pack, or there may be a spirit animal, but the number is definitely 38. So take that how it resonates for you. That's there. I feel like all around nice person. So that might be the way you're coming off or the way people see you. But again, we got mask here. So pretending, deception, and consistency. So one person may perceive you as this. Another person may perceive you as that. That don't make it not true. Okay? Because all of those things could be you. Take it how it resonates. Either way, we got 37 here. We also have 83. We have 2, which would be March the 2nd. 37 is also a 10. So lots of completions here. Lots of change, lots of level up, lots of growth and ascension here. Again, being mindful of your perception, because we don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. So again, getting in touch with us, who we are. You're a star player. There's something also about easy to read statements that they were talking about. Like if you make it clear, like short, blunt statements were easy to read. Even if it was a lie. You see what I'm saying? So that's also a thing. Like we got to make sure of where we are in the grand scheme of things and even how our everyday lives are affecting this. Okay. So here we have religion. And I don't know why they're explaining it to me like this, because this is the way I'm getting it. But, you know, so maybe y'all might know. We got religion here, canon, rules, commandments. I got a feeling like even this is the way it's being explained on the other side. So we got stop, because I feel like I want to re-explain it. And that may be a thing that you're doing, or that may be a thing that other people see from you or something. So if I was to look at it as somebody else, it would be like, stop. Like, please stop. Don't come near me. I don't trust you because literally you look like you're wearing a mask. And so to somebody else, it may look like, I don't want to be friends with you. And it isolates a person. When all the person wanted to do was come near you, you know, because marriage, union, blends, connections, to advance, because there's gain there. You may not be coming off as a nice person. You may think you are, but you're not. It's coming off as something different. So there's that. And did I look up this number? Let me see. What was it? The number that I'm seeing now is 232. So I think that was the number that was there again. So it's showing up again. Mind you, the number had already changed. So it's looking like maybe you might have thought it was a 2 because then there was a 5. So let's see what this is. And that's weird because it was a 2. And I looked up 232 and I gave you 232 from the beginning. And then I saw 5. All right, so let's check and see what that is. 532. 532 is a sign that your angels are trying to communicate with you. They want you to know that you're not alone. And alone is right here. So somebody may totally be feeling lonely. And again, you see how they showed it to me the first time, it was 232. But then the number changed to 5. And then it was like, okay, you need to look at this because this is the actual way. And for real, 5 don't look like a 2, but I guess, I don't know, because it's giving me maybe dyslexic or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's just the way that you saw it. And it could have been a 5 the whole entire time. But it was a 2. I'm going to just tell y'all. It was definitely a 2. Okay, so They want you to know that you're not alone and that they're guiding you towards success. Seeing this number at a particular moment or a specific location may carry additional significance. So pay attention to your surroundings and your thoughts that come to mind when you see 532. Again, I thought it was a misrepresentation of the number, but apparently it wasn't, because loneliness is definitely there, and they're saying that they want you to know that you're not alone. All right, the universe may be isolating you because the universe is trying to upgrade you. So there's that. It's also about, because I said canon rules, that's biblical. The thing changing because you may have been raised one way, but you are now something different. Okay, it's one of the masks that you could potentially be wearing that other people see. And again, it don't have to be a bad thing, because you may be looking at the mask as like, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, somebody's saying I'm being fake. No, but you wear different hats. It could be your mom hat. It could be your wife hat. It could be your girlfriend hat. It could be your cousin hat. It could be your sister hat. It could be whatever hat, your boss hat, the worker hat, employee hat, whatever it is, the manager hat. You come off as different to different people, all still you, okay? And again, we may see ourselves as one way because we may be saying that we're nice and this, that, and the third to other people. Meanwhile, other people think we're a tyrant. So at the end of the day, we don't see things as they truly are, because even a scientific study shows that it just don't exist. Even the way that we look in the mirror at ourselves is different than what other people see us. So one of the things that I was reading the other day, and it was saying that we will never truly see ourselves as we really are. Now, ain't that some shit? Because literally even the way, it's because of the way our eyes see. Our physical eyes, our 3D eyes. So it's like, and we had this is confirmation for me, because somebody said this morning to me. Like, we got to stop looking with those eyes, because those eyes are deceptive. We got to start looking with our third eye, our spiritual eye. So something about the way you were raised could potentially also be having, you know, an effect on you, because this is what this is: religion, canon, rules, commandments. That's the Bible. So somebody may have been raised Christian, or, you know, in a box and under religious. So in whatever box, because that would be a religious box, okay? Because it says religion. So I'm not going to just put Christian on it. It could be any religious box, okay? But now enlightenment is here. So inspiration and epiphany, innovation, innovative, all right? So let's see, 532 lets you know that you're being encouraged to follow your spiritual path. This number indicates that you have a higher purpose in life that your angels are guiding you towards. So trust your intuition and listen to the signs that the universe are sending you. 532 brings a message of positivity and growth when it comes to love and relationships. This number signifies that your relationship is on the right path towards deeper commitment and a lasting love. Keep working together, communicate with honesty, and nurture your connection. For those who are single, this number suggests that you may soon meet someone who will bring balance and harmony into your life. All right, and if you in between and that, take it how it resonates for you, because you know, like, you know, with your relationship, how your relationship is being cultivated at this moment in time, okay? So there's that. Y'all hear how nice those little chimes, the wind chimes sound on my front porch? I got the windows open. It's blowing a nice little breeze in here. All right, 532 brings a message of prosperity, and those are my shells out there, so that's good luck for you. Message of prosperity and abundance in your money and career endeavors. It suggests that your hard work and determination will pay off soon, and that you will reap the rewards of your efforts. So keep pursuing your goals with enthusiasm and trust that the universe will provide for you. So twin flame relationships, it signifies that it's time to focus on harmony and balance. This number suggests that your twin flame relationship is on the right path towards deeper understanding and a renewed sense of purpose. Trust in the connection you have and communicate honestly and nurture your bond. That would be somebody that knows their twin flame. If you don't know your twin flame, just keep trusting in the process, okay? Also know that y'all are connected, that there is a bond that's being built, because the more you know, the more you grow, the more they do as well, okay? So one thing begets the other. So the biblical meaning of number 5 represents grace and mercy, while the number 3 signifies the Trinity. The number 2 represents the division of things. So such as good and evil, light and dark. Together, these numbers suggest that God's grace and mercy are guiding you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and spirituality. It's essential to keep in mind that the universe is always sending us messages, and if we choose to ignore them, we may miss out on opportunities for growth and success, okay? So I may have just popped up out of nowhere on you, and here we are. So 532 suggests that you're on the right path towards success and abundance and all of your areas of life, and it brings a message of optimism, positivity, and growth. So trust in your intuition, listen to the signs that the universe is sending you, and continue to pursue your goals with enthusiasm. Remember that your angels are always with you, guiding you towards your highest purpose, okay? So be mindful for that. So potentially, a breakup could be on the way. Definitely. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, so let me see. We got the past is a prison. So we just talked about the Bible. We talked about enlightenment holding you hostage. So your past could be holding you hostage. The way you grew up, it could be keeping your mind small. You're not thinking beyond, because again, we think we don't see things the way we are, the way they are. We see things the way we are. So if you grew up in a box, it could potentially mean that you're not thinking outside of that. So it's saying that your past could potentially be a prison for you. That number is 17. So we got March 17th, March 2nd here. We got February 19th and March 19th, okay? So we got madness, ecstatic, ritual, and energy release. So energy release, but that's like dancing, okay? So somebody may do a dance ritual. That's a releasing of energy. Some type of movements that kind of, because it's like clearing your chakras is what it feels like, or what it seems like, okay? So definitely take that how it resonates. We got immortal, the consuming family pressures of peers, them putting pressure on you. You got to do this. You got to be this way. This is the way that we were raised. This is the way it has to be done. All right, so the number that I'm seeing now is 332. All right, so let's see. And it keeps being like these numbers are just coming and coming. So you could be seeing the synchronicities like all over the place. License plates, signs, road signs, time, just a whole plethora of numbers that are just coming at you, because the universe is definitely trying to keep you aligned and on track, okay? So 332, it's important to understand it's numerology, meaning numerology, every number carries a unique energy or vibration, a frequency. 332 is made up of the energies and vibrations of the number 3 and 2. It also influences, because that's also the number, let me see, 6, 7, 8, that's 8. In numerology, 3 represents creativity. So all those numbers together equal 8. So somebody could have an 8 life path. The number 3 represents creativity, self-expression, and communication, while the number 2 represents harmony, balance, and relationships. The number 8 represents abundance, financial, material, success, and power, okay? So that could be March 8th. It could be a life path 8. Either way, the number 8 is there. So 332 represents, it's a sign from your angels and guides that they're with you and assisting you in your life path. This number signifies that you're on the right track and your angels are encouraged. So they keep telling you that you're on the right track. It's like reassurance. So they're continuing to reassure you along the way. So that's giving, like, you may be having some type of hesitation, some type of, I don't know, it may be a lack of faith. I don't think that is that. It's just like, either way, they're reassuring you. They want you to know that continue to keep going. You're on the right pathway. You're on the right track. And they're encouraging you to continue moving forward with your goals and your dreams. It also may be a reminder to maintain a positive attitude, trust in the universe, and have faith in yourself. It can also be seen as a call to action, to focus on your inner wisdom and intuition, and to overcome obstacles, maintain balance, okay? So 332 can be considered a manifestation number. And so your angels are working together with you to help you manifest your life, your dream life, into a reality. And it's important to embrace this energy and stay focused on your desires, okay? Spiritually, 332 represents alignment with your life purpose and your spiritual journey. It's a reminder that you're constantly evolving and growing, and that you have the ability to connect with the spiritual realm and higher consciousness. Your angels are reminding you to trust your intuition, listen to your inner peace, inner guidance, and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are being presented to you. So you could be seeing these things all over, everywhere. So love and relationships, 332 signifies harmony and balance in your romantic relationships. This number encourages you to focus on nurturing your existing relationships and maintaining strong communication with your partner. If you're single, the number 332 can be a sign that you're already on track and you're ready to attract a balanced, harmonious, and fulfilling relationship into your life. Trust that the universe will bring the right person into your life at divine timing. So if you're going through a breakup, understand the same exact thing. They'll bring the right relationship into your life during divine timing. So money and career, 332 represents abundance and success. Your angels are reminding you to believe in your abilities and trust that your hard work will pay off in the long run. The number encourages you to maintain a positive mindset and to focus on your goals. If you're feeling stuck in your career, the number 332 is a reminder to trust that the universe has a plan for you and that success is on its way. As far as you and your twin flame, seeing the number 332 can be a sign that your twin flame is near. This number signifies that you're both on the right path. So both of y'all are on the right path, because I told y'all crash course, collision, running head towards each other. The path towards finding each other and aligning with your divine purpose. This number may be a message to focus on your own self-growth, as it will help you attract your twin flame. That's confirmation, because I said that already. Biblically, the number 3 represents the Holy Trinity, while the number 2 signifies union of two parties. That would also be a marriage. Remember, I told y'all a blend, a connection. As a composite, number 332 represents the idea of being in harmony with divine purpose and aligned with your spiritual journey. The number 332 in the Bible can be interpreted as a message that you're on the right path and that your angels are guiding you towards a higher purpose. So if you're constantly seeing this number, it could be a sign that you're not embracing the changes and that are happening into your life, or you're resisting the changes. And that means you're resisting your spiritual growth, and that you're being called to the spiritual growth that you're being called to undertake. It's important to pay attention to any negative emotions or feelings that arise with this number 332 and work on releasing them to allow yourself to embrace the positive energy associated with it. So depending upon how you feel about that number right now, as I'm saying it, is basically what that means. So 332 represents harmony, balance, alignment, abundance, success, and spiritual growth. When you continuously see this number, it's important to trust that your angels and guides are with you, supporting you on your path towards fulfilling your life purpose. So focus on your intuition and inner guidance. Embrace positive energy and trust in the universe, okay? So there's that. We have a hunter here, so somebody that is aggressively tracking you. Again, this could be the other version of this, somebody that is wearing a mask. You know they're not on the up and up. You feel that they're not on the up and up. You might be questioning if they're on the up and up. Yeah, somebody that's also watching, looking, stalking. That type of energy. So there's that. We got, like I said, consuming family pressures appears. Your family may be trying to get you to do something. And your family could be mom, dad, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, cousin, family that you have adopted because, my bro code, because for some reason it's given that. But either way, pressuring you to be something or do something that you just might not want to do. You want to need to go your own direction. So it says reason here, listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. That's like your spiritual guides, the ascended masters. They're giving you messages. The universe is giving you messages. So the reason is listen to advice. The number is 15. So we got March 15 here, March 6th here. We also have March 1st. Eternal youth, energy, newness, and vitality. All right. So something being new. I said there was plenty of 10s here. So 10, 10, 10. It's like you're breaking the mold. There, you could potentially come off as the anti-hero here. So Maverick, risk taker, or rule breaker. You're not following that shit. You're not doing none of that stuff they said. And then that's a 9. 9 is also 10, completion, like the level up, ending and beginning. So I'm not doing that. And this could also be your shadow side, just so we're clear, because we could potentially be having inner conflict here with who we are, the way we see ourselves, and the way we truly are. So don't ask me why they spun it full circle for it to be that way. But again, that's just what it is, because that's what is being shown. So yielding, rapture, and bliss, the life that you wish, and the life that you want to have. So the life that you did have is over. So that death will come, mortal, finite, fragile. Life is short, but it's long. So you got to do the things that you want to do alone as you're in Earth school, okay? Somebody could potentially be trying to manipulate you to do things their way. Why would you allow them to do that? Especially because it seems like it's your life. So, again, we got prayer here. Pray, stalked, invaded, and watched. And I said that already. This ain't nothing but a confirmation. Literally, that's what that card says. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Somebody invading your privacy. So, like, somebody may be trying to, like, go through your stuff is what that's given. It could be your cell phone. It could be notes. It could be, like, your social media. Either way, it looked like the person way too close to your energy. But it's saying they're preying on you. But also, I gave out hunter. Like somebody being, like you're being hunted. Or haunted. Either way, because maybe that might be spiritual as well. Because that's what it was given. But it did definitely say hunted. So take it how it resonates for you. Either way, we got nobility here, high honor standards, and idealistic. You are of a higher rank, a higher honor. That's why it's like your energy is free. You allowing yourself to, you know, just go with the flow. Accept the perception or the mask. Understand who they are. And why is the mask giving me the mask? Like the, you know, the, what is that? Who was that? Jim Carrey or something? The mask. Either way, who are you in the grand scheme of things? All right, we got, this is a past life card. So apparently something about your past life may be significant or important here. Whatever you're dealing with in this lifetime could be residual energy or residue from a previous lifetime. All right, so we got 2 cards that fell, or 3 cards, sorry, that have fell out. And we got, psychic. You could potentially be psychic here. Something about your romance is important here. And also where you live, okay? So psychic says you could be a high priestess, a gypsy, a prophet, or an astrologer, okay? Your identity, you could have been a mother. The time frame was the age of enlightenment. The lesson was truth and discernment. You could still be going through the same thing this lifetime. Who are you? That's why we have that there. You died from poison, and that's why they tell you don't drink the poison. Don't eat, drink, do things that are bad for you. Location, Arctic or Antarctic here. We got trauma. You may have died in a war. The faith was sacrificial. Your love was polyamorous or polygamous. And again, you were a mother. So polyamorous or polygamous. All right. We also have here romance. So this could be true love. It could be star-crossed love. It could be unrequited love. And it could be a love out of convenience, okay? So your identity, you were a friend. The time frame was American Civil War era. The lesson was passive conformity. You may have died via torture. The location, and you could be being tortured in this lifetime, just so we're clear. That could be also the reason why you're feeling haunted or haunted, as the cards were saying. We got the underground civilization here. Oh, hold on. Your friend, you were identity, you were a friend. The time frame was American Civil War era. The lesson was passive conformity. Again, you could be dealing with that in this lifetime. You died from torture. Location, underground civilization. Trauma was psychological or verbal abuse. Okay, you could potentially have been abused in this lifetime. Still, and that could be a lesson. Are you going to get yourself up out of it? We have your faith. You could have been in a cult because, again, you know what they think about polyamorous or polygamous relationships. And so that could be a thing. The trauma was psychological or verbal abuse. The faith was in a cult. Love was companionship. Again, identity, you were a friend. So here, city dweller. So something about where you live at. So you could have been a socialite. You could have been a part of the working class. You could have been an innkeeper or a shop owner here, okay? And so it says identity, you were a young female. Time frame, early Bronze Age. The lesson was self-identity. And we're talking about your self-identity right now. The way you see yourself. We don't see things as they are, we see things the way we are. So we're looking at you through the lens of us, our subconscious mind, okay? So time frame, early Bronze Age, lesson, self-identity, death, non-contagious illness, location was in Mexico, trauma was imprisonment, faith, monotheistic, love, unrequited love, okay? So there's that. Take it how it resonates for you. Somebody's spiritual pathway is leading them in a different direction. So people could be potentially think you're selling out, but you're focused on yourself. So we got the numbers 1, that's individuality, you trying to find out who you are, but somebody may think you're selling them out. You're leaving them by yourself. So that would be like abandonment. So somebody may be dealing with abandonment issues. All right, we got alchemy here, which is, you know, magic, transformation, and change here. That's 25. So, and then we have, so that would be February 25th. We have beauty here. So your self-image is important. How you see yourself. That number 17. So that's March 17th here. Also, something about an amulet is important. It could be a necklace. It could be a watch. It could be something that's passed over, or passed down from generation to generation. We have the number 9 here, so March 9th. How teachable are you? So how quick do you learn? Because it's almost like you getting a crash course. Lessons, learning, and it's given earth school, so earth magic. How teachable are you in these situations? How quick do you learn? All right, let's see what we got here. Messages here. I don't know why, but this card is giving me something else too. So courtesy, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. And then there's a wolf coming up on you. So it's giving a wolf in sheep's clothing. So somebody wants you to see yourself in a different, like, I don't know if somebody's image is suffering because of the way somebody else wants them to see them already too. Because that's what that vibe would be. And this girl got like fruits and cakes and things of that nature. You could just be eating just because, you know, it's courteous to eat. But technically it's like a person trying to fatten you up. And as you know, when it's this deceiving behavior, they trying to fatten you up to kill you. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So it's giving big bad wolf energy. So what was that? That's Little Red Riding Hood. So Little Red Riding Hood energy. We got kisses here, unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. I feel like the way you see yourself is also affecting the way you love. So it could be, you know, negatively or positively, but unconditionally loving, giving and receiving love. It's like something that you need to maybe kind of look into and see how it is that, you know, it's being given or how it's being done. Is it a healthy version of that thing? That's the vibe, okay? So is there a healthy version of this? So kisses here. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. We have how teachable are you? How willing are you to change? How willing are you to be able to see yourself in the correct light? So it's not even about the way other people see you. It's about how you're seeing yourself. Then here we have courtesy, polite, good-mannered. Giving and receiving affection. Like somebody thinks that you're just supposed to, like, you know, oh, you're a spiritual person, so you should just be giving love and spreading love. Well, you're going to give love and spread love to who you want to, but unconditionally loving is, maybe that might be your superpower as well, because I feel like that's one of my superpowers. I know how to love unconditionally. You don't have to be with me for me to love you. But that's also one of my boundaries, because you don't have to be with me for me to love you, especially if you're not treating me properly. So get going, okay? So there is that. Messages here for Pisces. Let's see. We got Cupid's arrow. So have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting, or hesitation. I told you, you and your twin flame are on a crash course. So it's got so many different undertones to this message because literally we're talking about twin flame love too. So somebody, it may be important for you to figure out how you see yourself right now because the alignment is important, like with this person. Or y'all could be kind of doing it the same exact way. Like it is a mirroring effect. So y'all could potentially be going through the same exact thing. How do I see myself? What am I? But also, how do other people see you? Not that it doesn't matter, but it gives introspection as to, you know, what people are seeing. Messages. Okay, so we got the Phoenix. All right, so a new phase, rekindling, renewal, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So again, like I said, you are growing, elevating, changing. A phoenix is like a death and a rebirth. So, you know, returning from the ashes, you have to learn to be a certain type of energy. And I'm saying it for yourself. So not that somebody else is forcing you. It's basically forged under fire. Purification. Being able to see yourself outside of yourself. Are you able to do that? All right, so let's see what else we got here. Third time's a charm, okay? So the third time could potentially be a charm. So this may be the third time that you tried something or you're trying something. It could also be past, present, and future. It could be the Trinity. All right, something about security is here. And it talks about your house. Remember, we was saying something about your house, where you live at. And it was here because it said city dweller. So, yeah, shop owner, socialite, working class, innkeeper. But city dweller, you may live in a city, but it could also be about, because this says the witch's cottage. So somebody seems like they're moving. All right, so you could potentially be moving, but growth and elevation is also movement too. So take that how it resonates. There is that. So we got the witch's cottage. I'm going to put that there. So something about your security, your stability is important. Your foundation, that's roots, okay? So your foundation, significant or important. Where you live is basically peaceful, okay? So bringing peace and restoration into your life. So witch's cottage, your security, your home, that's important. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we got imagination. So air magic, your imagination is like, what is this? I don't know why, but I swear it looked like the what is it, abominable snowman or something up here. So use your imagination. And it's giving also ink blots. Like, what do you see? You see the witch out there flying, moving along on her little broom. So basically it's talking about dealing with air magic, okay? So, and it could also indicate who's that? Gemini, Aquarius, and who's the other air sign? Gemini, Aquarius. Why is it? I can't remember. All right, so an air sign. Let me see. Because I can't remember who the fucking air sign is. So somebody's trying to go undetected. Air signs, Gemini, Libra. Oh, Libra, balance. All right, so bringing things into balance, but also I feel like a Libra could potentially be like meddling because it's giving that energy, because why would I forget about them? So air signs are known for being thinkers and ideal factories. They are also social creatures who can get along with anyone and who can get along with anybody and master small tasks and deep conversations. So air signs are analytical and synthesize information. Their intelligence helps them make decisions easily. So someone may be dealing with an air sign. Air signs are also prone to overindulge in fantasy and theory. Some say that air signs can be withdrawn and superficial. For example, an air sign might not understand someone who is looking for loyalty, while another one is looking for commitment. Okay, so the element of air, it allows freedom, liberation, and a breath of fresh air. So you could potentially be dealing with them, but it could also be basically giving a feeling, because you may have a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, and it's basically talking about freedom. So freedom, liberation, and a breath of fresh air. So you could potentially need a breath of fresh air. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But anyway, it's your imagination. So you could be dealing with them signs, or it's basically talking about free your mind, free yourself, liberation. All right, freedom from a thing, person, place, or thing. Okay. All right, we got balance here. Okay, so and Libra was the one that was missing, and then all of a sudden balance is here. Somebody's dealing with a Libra, period. All right, so we got Mabon here, things being brought into balance. All right, take that how it resonates, and then something about your power, because again, we're talking about the way that we see things. So you could be overbearing to this person, or it's like you being more powerful than this person, and you know, either way, it's kind of embracing your power, because regardless of the fact of what they think, is more on along the lines of what you think about yourself and how you are, you know, perceiving yourself. So there's that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, somebody is basically saying past, present, and future. So you're dealing with your past, present, and your future same count at the same damn time. So your past, basically being your prison, you know, your box. You trying to get out of that. You're dealing with it right now, trying to remain present, also trying to push forward to your future. So you're dealing with three things all at one time. We got healing water, so you may be healing from the past, all right? All right, so presently, you need to do some water magic and future inspiration and courage for your future, okay? So past, present, and future. Your past is healing waters. The water basically healing you at this moment in time, past, present, and then your future inspiration. So that would be giving me affirmations and journaling things. So grounding and centering is important for you at this moment in time. So take that how it resonates for you. And then I don't know why we're pulling this deck, but okay, here we are. So we're going to pull Kipper deck, because apparently need energy, because I feel like it's trying to point you in the direction of a person. So somebody's being directed in the towards to see or look at a person, all right? Person, place, or thing, maybe, all right? So we'll see what it does, but here we are. All right, so somebody's in court. So apparently confirmation on courthouse. It could be whatever it is you need to go to the courthouse for. So distant horizons. That's 23. So courthouse could be marriage, it could be deed, it could be children, it could be legal matters, criminal, civil, take it how it resonates. All right, there's marriage. I said marriage. Again, a blend. So that could be marriage, or it could be a divorce. Separation, okay? Number is 233. Mind you, we done already looked at 233. So, or 322. I don't know. Either way, look it up, because I feel like we've seen it already. So we might have been looking 232. Either way, the numbers are being the same, because 332 and 233. Number same. All right, more messages here. All right, it's an end. So somebody's relationship connection is breaking up. This could be spiritual court, because it don't have to be 3D court. Relationship, marriage, connection, union, partnership, death. So we got February the 23rd. We got February and March 19th. And we also have 3. That's March. It could be March 3rd. 3's company and 2's company, 3's a crowd. Because initially that card came out with, it was 3. Somebody thinking that somebody's being more connected to somebody else because they was holding hands behind the scenes. And let me find that card and somebody's in despair behind this whole entire thing. All right. So there's that. I'm getting like, who gonna take the children? Let me find out where this card is, because that way y'all can see it. It was a card that came out initially. And mind you, the cards just fell out like straight from the gate as soon as I picked up the card. So apparently that was meant to be. So thank God that I took it, because otherwise I was getting ready to just put it back in the deck and move right on along. Let's see if here it is. Third wheel. And third wheel's upside down now. So literally, definitely. Okay, so we got that courthouse marriage coffin. Let's see. All right, so we got somebody may be afraid of this happening, like it may be a phobia. So somebody may be like connections and partnerships, unions, marriages, being in a relationship may be like a really important thing for this person, because it's frightful. Like somebody is, and it says despair and fright. Look at how both people are sitting there. That number is 32. That number is 62. Let me see what these equal up to. But literally these put people in the same pose, and it's not looking right. Okay, so it may not feel good to this person that they're going through this, but it seems like this is what the universe is doing. So we got 32 and we got 62, which equals 94. That's 13. And that's 4. So somebody may have, it may be March 4th. It also may be life path 4. So let me see what the number 4 is. 4. Y'all, these things be literally, I don't know how this shit be coming out the way it be coming out with these numbers, but here we are. All right, the number 4 has a great spiritual significance, representing the 4 elements of air, fire, water, and earth. So maybe it's telling you to tap in them, but I gave you the air right there. Earth. These elements represents the importance of collaboration and unity. Didn't I just say that? So it's important for somebody to be in a connection. Achieving your goals. The number 4 also embodies practicality, structure, and work. The number 4 has been used to signify what is solid. So foundations. So foundational, your life, how everything starts. So your foundation is your home, your family, those things. 4 has also been used to signify what is solid, what can be touched and felt since prehistoric times. Its relationship to the cross, 4 points, makes it a symbol of wholeness and universality or something, I don't know. A symbol that draws on all to itself. Let's see. 4 holds great significance. It symbolizes the 4 elements of air, fire, water, and earth, representing the importance of collaborations and unions and achieving your goals. Additionally, 4 embodies practicality, structure, and hard work. Like somebody just is not doing what they need to do. So you're seeing it one way, they're seeing it another way, but we seeing things as we are, not as it is. So it could be us, not them, okay? Or it could just be them, not us, period. Stability, security, and strong foundations. So it's like a solid base to build upon. So the foundation could potentially be weak in this situation. That's what it's given. So the foundation of this thing could potentially be weak. All right, so it's an end. The coffin is over. Put a fork in it, it's done, okay? So somebody is totally not, they're being displaced, okay? So you're being displaced, but either way, it's in order for you to gain, because the end right up here was all of this shit happened, but yet it still brought you to a place where you kind of ended up being, because that's fruitful. The fruit is there. The pear doesn't exist. Or it actually puts you in alignment with the next phase of your life with the person that you're supposed to really actually be with. So it's kind of taking you, and I need to look up this number, 625, because now they're showing me that. Whatever is happening is taking you to the next phase, okay? So we got 625 here. All right, a sign to embrace positive changes and avoid resisting change. Listen, listen, y'all, the numbers are doing what it's supposed to do. Because again, it took me back up there to like, let's look at it. A sign to embrace positive changes and avoid resisting change. The universe is doing this thing, okay? So it also encourages stability, which I just talked about, firm foundations, while remaining adaptable to prevent stagnation on your spiritual journey. Yeah, so take it how it resonates for you. Let me find this number. All right, so here we go. 625 is a combination of energies and vibrations of the number 6, 2, and 5. The number 6 represents harmony and stability in relationships and home life. Meanwhile, the number 2 embodies balance and harmony with a focus on partnerships and diplomacy. The number 5 underscores change, transformation, and progress. Thus, when we combine the angel number 625, it's all about finding balance in a relationship and home life while embracing change and transformation. Yo, okay, I'm just in awe myself. 625, it may be a message from the universe that you need to take changes in your relationships and home life, or you need to make changes and also take changes, okay? So it's okay. You may need to find a balance between work and personal life, or have the courage to address any lingering issues in your relationship. 625 may also be a message to embrace change, whether it's concerning your career, home life, or your relationship. 625 is a powerful manifestation number that signifies your ability to attract your desired outcomes. So whatever this is, you did it. Okay, so you may have asked the universe for something. You can't tell the universe how to bring it to you, but it signifies your ability to attract your desired outcomes. When you see this number, take it as a sign that the universe is working with you to manifest your desires and goals. Trust the journey and have faith that you will achieve your desired outcome. So seeing angel number 625 is a reminder to focus on the present moment. This number is a message that you need to be aware of the blessings that are currently in your life and be grateful for them. Moreover, the combination of the number 6 and 2 highlights the importance of finding balance and harmony in your spiritual practices. Take time to meditate, pray, and connect with your intuition to deepen your spiritual connections. So the angel number 625 is a message to find a balance between your home life and love life. It's crucial to prioritize your relationships and spend quality time with your loved ones. If you're single, this number may indicate that it's time to make changes in your home life to create space for new relationships. So for money and career, 625 is a message to embrace change. If you're feeling unhappy or unfulfilled in your career, it's time to assess what changes you need to make. Trust your intuition and don't be afraid to make bold moves, such as starting your own business or pursuing a new career. So somebody's being urged to start their own business or pursue a different career. As far as your twin flame journey, 625 may be a message that your twin flame journey is about to reach a significant turning point. The number 6 and 2 indicates the balance of harmony. The balance and harmony are necessary for twin flames to come together in union, while the number 5 reinforces the idea that change and transformation are crucial in the twin flame journey. Biblically, 625 is about finding balance and stability. The number 6 is often associated with family and community and is a number that denotes balance and harmony. The number 2 symbolizes unity, while the number 5 is a representation of grace and mercy. Thus, the angel number 625 is a message to put your faith in God, and he will bring balance and stability to your life. Did y'all see how that brought that Libra thing back? That balance thing back? So, again, more probably for the balance, but hey, there's that. We got 625 could also be a warning to address any imbalances in your life. This could be related to your relationships, career, or home life. You may need to make changes to bring balance to your life. 625 is a powerful message from the universe to find balance in your relationships, embrace change, and have faith in a journey, whether it's concerning your love life, career, or spirituality. The number 625 is a reminder to prioritize balance and stabilize. Bring stability to your life. Trust your intuition, have faith in your journey, and watch as the universe brings abundance and blessings into your life. Y'all, the universe said, you don't believe me, just watch. All right? So if you don't believe me, just watch, is what the universe is telling you. So it's basically figuring out what you need to do, how you need to do it in order for you to be in alignment with this next phase. Your perception, the way you see things is important, okay? So calm amid chaos. Things could be a little bit chaotic right now, all right? A little bit all over the place. We have changes coming. So definitely a change, and it's also coming in quickly. It could be making somebody upset. There's a new opportunity on the horizon here for you. And be surprised. So that's the reading. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.